You know what's funny? People love flexing their money tips, like just skip your daily latte and boom, you're a millionaire. Really? So all I had to do was stop drinking Starbucks and Jeff Bezos would hand me the keys to Amazon? Here's the truth. Skipping coffee won't make you rich, but stacking the right tiny habits will. These micro frugal habits don't feel life-changing in the moment, but compound them, and suddenly you're not broke anymore. So today I'm breaking down the 10 small frugal habits that secretly made me rich. And no, they don't involve living in a cave, sewing your own socks, or hoarding ketchup packets. If you're tired of generic finance advice and want the Stickman breakdowns of money that actually works, hit subscribe. 1. Tracking every dollar without losing your mind. First habit. I started tracking every dollar not with spreadsheets from hell, but with a simple app that took 30 seconds. When I first did this, I discovered I was bleeding $150 a month on subscriptions I never used. That's $1,800 a year, aka an entire vacation. If you don't know where your money's going, don't be shocked when it leaves you for someone richer. But tracking alone isn't enough. You've got to trap your money before you blow it. 2. Paying myself first. Autopilot riches. I set up automatic transfers so that as soon as I got paid, a chunk went straight into savings and investments. No decisions, no excuses. When you pay yourself first, you force your lifestyle to fit what's left. And trust me, future you will thank present you for being stingy. Pay yourself first, or your landlord, car dealer, and Netflix will happily do it for you. Of course, saving is cute, but making your savings work is where things get fun. 3. Using HYSAs like a weapon. Instead of letting cash rot in a traditional bank account, paying me 0.01%, I parked it in a high-yield savings account. Free money for doing literally nothing. Over time, even my boring emergency fund started pulling its weight. If your bank's paying you less than your grandma's cookie jar, switch banks. But here's where most people trip. They think saving is about hoarding. Wrong. 4. Buying fewer, higher quality things. Minimalism taught me, buy less junk, but better junk. Instead of 5 cheap shirts that fall apart, I bought 2 that lasted years. Long run, cheaper. Wealthy people don't buy more, they buy smarter. And while I was cutting clutter, I also cut the biggest scam of all. 5. Killing subscription creep. Here's a true story. I once realized I was paying for 3 streaming services, a gym membership I never used, and a random meditation app I forgot about. I canceled half of them, and guess what? I'm still alive. If you're subscribed to more things than you actually use, congrats. You're just donating to corporate America. But saving money isn't just about canceling things. It's about flipping how you buy them. 6. Always asking, can I get it cheaper? I became that guy, the one who asked for discounts, checks cashback sites, and uses rewards cards responsibly. One question saved me thousands. Closed mouths don't get fed, and closed wallets don't stay full. And while discounts helped, what really stacked my wealth was cutting my worst money leak. 7. Cooking at home without being boring. Takeout delivery fees, robbery. A $12 burrito turns into $25 by the time it hits your door. Multiply that by 3 nights a week, and you've basically eaten your retirement. Cooking at home isn't about eating rice and beans. It's about controlling cost and health. Plus, my Stickman learned to make a mean stir-fry. DoorDash isn't food delivery, it's wealth removal service. Now let's talk about the sneakiest drain most people never see coming. 8. Driving cars into the ground. I stopped financing shiny new cars every few years. Instead, I drove my used car until it practically begged me for retirement. Wealthy people don't flex cars, they buy assets. Meanwhile, the middle class is out here, dropping $800 a month on wheels that lose value every mile. New car smell is just the scent of your money catching fire. Speaking of cars, let's talk about the stuff inside your house. 9. Saying no to useless decor. I once spent hundreds decorating my apartment with things I didn't even notice a week later. Minimalism cured me. Now I only buy decor that actually matters, and my wallet looks better than my living room. Your house doesn't need to look like a Pinterest board. It needs to not bankrupt you. And finally, the habit that flipped the game entirely. 10. Investing. Every month, no matter what. Even when it was just $50 or $100, I invested it. Index funds, ETFs, a little real estate later on. The magic wasn't the amount, it was the consistency. That's how compounding works. Small, boring steps that get insane over time. The middle class babysits their money. The wealthy put it to work. Here's the kicker. None of these habits felt dramatic in the moment. Canceling a $10 subscription didn't make me feel rich. Cooking a meal didn't make me a millionaire. But combined, they rewired how I handled money. The truth is, you don't need to win the lottery or invent the next iPhone. You just need to stop bleeding cash in small ways and redirect it into assets that grow. Which of these habits can you start today? People think getting rich takes giant risks, insider knowledge, or one big break. No. For me, it was these micro-frugal habits that stacked up until I wasn't stressed about money anymore. 7 years from now, you'll either be stuck in the same cycle or free because you built wealth one small choice at a time. If you're serious about breaking out of the paycheck-to-paycheck hamster wheel, smash subscribe to Jet Set Finance. We break down money with sarcasm, stickmen, and strategies that actually work. Because honestly, if a stickman can get rich on micro habits, what's your excuse? Stickman out.